What's going on, everybody? I hope you all had a wonderful and beautiful 4th of July holiday. I'm sure you ate good and probably gained a few pounds. Today's video is a review on a new show called Garageband. Yes, this is how the show's title is spelled: Grojband. No two A's and no one E in garage. I'm sure the creators of the show knows how to spell garage, but they may perhaps wanted it to look kicked ass, badass, or cute, or pretty much how the band's name is just spelled due to the characters. But whatever. Besides all that, Garage Band is a Canadian show developed by Fresh TV and is associated with Teletoon. It's no surprise. I had a feeling that this show was a part of Teletoon based on the animation and the character designs, just like the Total Drama series, 16, Stoked, etc. The series comes on weekdays at 5 p.m. here in the USA on Cartoon Network, which the show will be coming on in about, right now, in about 2 more hours. So if you haven't seen Garage Band yet, you can check it out in pretty much the next 2 more hours at 5 o'clock. This is your chance today. Go ahead and check it out. This is your opportunity today at 5 to check it out. So basically the show is about 4 kids who are in a band called, of course, Garage Band, who perform songs. Let's take a gander of the characters. Starting off with the main characters, here we have is Corey Riffin. He's obviously the band leader of Garage Band. I like Corey. The kid is cool, nice, he's very kind, and he is very determined to make sure that him and his band come up with some songs to perform. He is the one who has to make his sister Trina angry in order to write lyrics on how she feels and for Corey to use for the band to perform a song. Next we have is Lainey Penn. She is a cute redhead girl plus the only female of the band. She's cool, she's down to earth, she seems to have more common sense than the other boys. She also has a huge crush on Corey, but he just can't see it. Corey, open up your eyes, man. Can't you see she has feelings for you? And apparently she is pretty much mistaken as a male, especially around her friends. So for some reason, males mistaken her as a boy, and they don't think she's a girl. I don't know how that is even possible. I mean, she looks like a girl. I mean, they should especially tell, especially with her having longer hair. I mean, does she look like a boy? No, she looks like an actual girl. I don't know how she looks like a boy to the others. I don't know if they just downright dumb in the head or they need to get their eyes checked. I don't know, but that girl does not look like a boy. And does Lainey even sound like a boy's name? Sounds like a girl's name to me. Anyways, then there's Ken and Con. One plays the keyboard and one plays the drums. Con resembles and looks a little bit like Owen from the Total Drama series, based on the way they look and the way, their cheekbones and their head shape is design and stuff. So, but anyways, these two are also twin brothers. I don't know how on earth they are twins. Those two do not look alike at all. They do not look like twins like these guys or these guys or these guys. But whatever, those two are all right. Trina Riffin, Corey's one and only ugly as a sin son of an older sister. I can't stand Trina. She is so freaking ugly. She has an ugly attitude. She's mean. Pretty much treats her brother and others like crap. And she never ever cracks a smile, except for her boy toy, Nick Mallory. Trina just needs to fall off a cliff for all I care. And she kind of reminds me like a Vicky of the Fairly Odd Parents type character. Except she doesn't babysits her brother or her friends or whatever, but she pretty much is mean and downright evil like Vicky. Anyway, she's the one who writes lyrics in her diary for her brother to use for a song expressing on how she really feels. Whenever Corey angers her, This that's when she lifts off like a rocket, showing her gritting her teeth, spins around like she's about to transform or she got some tricks up her sleeves, and then she gets the writing. It's pretty cool, badass, but scary at the same time to see Trina just write down what she has to say in her diary. But it's even scarier, when Trina's writing, and then what's even scarier is that she's still gritting her teeth, and her eyes are all red. It's like, geez, she has anger issues too. Good grief! I bet if you had a dream and Trina's face, the way it looked like this, with her teeth still gritting and still got the red eyes, you'll probably wake up screaming your ass off, because that just looks pretty scary the way she looked like that. Be like, ah! Mina Beth, Trina's so-called friend and lackey. She basically admires Trina for some god-awful reason, and she does whatever Trina tells her to do. Oh no, Mina deserves better. True friends don't have lackeys nor tell someone what to do. Mina must be that friggin' desperate to be friends with Trina. Find better friends, Mina. Lastly, we have Nick Mallory. Yeah, your typical pretty boy, popular high school kid that every girl, especially Trina, has a big crush on. Probably because of his looks. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. He's apparently full of himself and barely realizes that Trina exists. You got that right. Screw that witch. Besides all that, my thoughts on Garageband. I think it's a good and decent show. The main characters are cool, the plots are decent, the animation is good. Also, the series does have some good songs, especially my favorite song, Knock It Off, from that Here Today episode. Knock it off, knock it off. I said just knock it off. Say what? What? Just knock it off because I had to know. Woo! Yeah, that's the jam. You should listen up. It's time to straighten up, or I swear I'll take away your little sippy cup, and your blanket, and your books, and your toys, and your teddy, and I send you all up to Betty, cause the big bad world don't care if you're ready, mother. Oh, man. Okay, I'll stop from here. Yeah, that's the jam. I love that song. That gets me pumped. I bet if these guys were here in real life and they had a concert performing this song, I bet everybody in the crowd would be screaming they butts off, jumping around like they high or whatever, waving their hands up in the air, bobbing their heads. Oh man, this would be a perfect song to play at a concert. Oh man, this song is just badass. The mix of rap and metal, oh, it's just perfect. It just adds that touch to it. This my jam, man. And Lainey looks so cute with that little mohawk she had in the episode. It just looks so cute. It really suits her. And also, I've heard that there have been many critics saying that they compare this show to Phineas and Ferb. I'm guessing they probably compare Garageband and Phineas and Ferb together because both of these shows always have songs to play in each episode of each series. You know, Garageband, they have the songs towards the end of the episodes, and Phineas and Ferb have their songs whenever in each episode. So I guess where they get the comparison from. And I guess most of the characters, they kind of resemble and are kind of similar to the characters of Phineas and Ferb, in my opinion. Like Corey and Lainey relationship. You know, Lainey, she has a crush on Corey. He doesn't notice or realize that. The same with Phineas and Isabella. You know, Isabella has a crush on Phineas, and he obviously doesn't realize that by now. There's that, and I guess Trina is kind of like a mixture of Vicky. I guess she kind of reminds you of Candace a little bit. Because Candace, you know, she tries to get Phineas and Ferb into trouble. That always fails. Trina, she just tries to cause trouble for her brother and friends. But at least Candace is not evil or really mean or anything. She just tries to get her brothers in trouble, and that's it. So she's not really mean or evil like that ugly witch Trina is. And I guess Mina, I guess, can be like, I don't know, Stacy. Except Stacy has way more character than Mina. And I guess Nick and Jeremy, I guess there's comparison for these two. But hey, at least Jeremy's not full of himself. He's just a really cool, nice guy that just down to earth. I guess you can see that comparison to the characters and stuff. Also, I could picture the Garage Band, Corey and his band, actually singing the Phineas and Ferb theme song. I mean, imagine Corey and his band doing the Phineas and Ferb theme song. That would be totally epic. I could totally see him singing that the theme song for Phineas and Ferb, because his voice actually fits the theme song. But anyways, that's all I have to say about GarageBand. Like I said, I think it's a good and decent Canadian show, because let me tell you, we all know that Teletoon has had a handful of some Canadian shows that just are hot trash and garbage. Heck, even most Canadian shows that are not part of Teletoon, most of them are garbage and hot trash, but I'll take this one. This is an exception. It's good and decent. So tell me what you guys think about GarageBand, if you've seen it. If you haven't seen GarageBand, like I said, check it out. You know, weekdays at 5 on Cartoon Network. Anyways, that's all I have to say. See you later.
You wanna act up? You think you're real rough? I think you're nothing, yeah, well now I'm gonna call your bluff. You wanna wreck stuff? You little cream puffs, what's up? I just met you and already I've had enough. So knock it off. Knock it off. It's smart enough, just knock it off. Say what? I've had enough. Knock it off. Knock it off. It's smart enough, just knock it off. Because I've had enough. Woo. You should listen up. It's time to straighten up, or I swear I'll take away your little sippy cup and your blanket and your books and your toys and your teddy, and I'll send you all up to Betty, cause the big bad world don't care if you're ready. So knock it off. Knock it off. It's smart enough, just knock